And the conditions outside are ripe for wildfires. Residents near Northeast 36 and Sooner Road yesterday afternoon, they were forced to evacuate. A grass fire got out of control. This was the scene from Sky News 9 HD overhead. This was one of 4 grass fires over the weekend. Fire crews battled a large grass fire in southwest Oklahoma City on Saturday. That did shut down part of Interstate 44. The smoke was so thick over the interstate. Now, we're under a fire, basically a fire danger of basically being on alert. Those grass fires over the weekend mean a heads up for what's going to happen this week. Joining us this morning from Oklahoma City Fire Department, Cecil Clay. Chief, how you doing this morning?
Doing great. I appreciate y'all getting the word out about these fire conditions.
Well, you know, when we always do this, it seems like, you know, we get that dry air and then the winds. I mean, and today's a prime example of that. What can you tell people who are waking up thinking about a high fire danger? What do we need to know about?
Well, you know, obviously when the humidity and the wind, those two combinations are the things that we really look for that give us the danger situation that we're in, that we experienced yesterday. So just be careful with your cigarettes. If you smoke, don't throw them out of your car. Make sure they're extinguished. If you've done any burning over the weekend, which it was a nice weekend to get out, just make sure that those ashes are definitely put out and cold.
And Chief, when we look at these pictures, I mean, this is just indicative of how fast things can get out of control. You don't even comprehend it, do we?
No, it's scary how quick a grass fire can move in these kind of conditions. They also, you know, just the winds will push it so fast that we can't hardly even keep up with in our brush trucks. So one of the things that we do as firefighters, when we get in these conditions, we'll send out more resources at the start of the fire before we even, you know, initially get there. Our response is more units, because if we can get it on it quickly, we can sometimes get it knocked out.
You know, when we see these and then we start seeing neighborhoods that are close by, what can folks do around their homes as far as, you know, getting that thick brush out of the way and maybe watering down some of their lawn or near their home? What should we do?
Well, we've been fortunate just because of programs like yours here on the news that we're getting the word out, and so fires like we had yesterday didn't devastate a lot of structures. If they can just cut the grass down short, that'll keep the fire from traveling so quickly. Also, any combustibles, keep them away from their property. Trim up your trees and the bushes and things. Anything that will burn and is dry, keep it away from any structures, because that's when those structures catch on fire, they send ambers down the downwind, and it just jumps and keeps on going and makes our job very difficult.
And it stretches your resources, and that's what we don't want to see. And I know that you guys are the best at working through it, but we don't want to make it harder for you.
No, and one of the things you talk about are resources. Here recently, the Metro Chiefs, in the last couple of years, we've started developing task force, and we'll use mutual aid, so we don't use all of Oklahoma City's resources or all of Midwest City's resources during one of these fires, where it will allow us to keep responding to other emergencies.
All right, Chief Cecil Clay, we appreciate you coming in this morning. Thanks so much for helping us get the word out. And don't forget, you can take even pictures. You know, if you're driving down I-44 and you've got smoke coming over and the road's backed up, you can even take a picture of it and send it in, and that way we can help get that on the air to folks who might be heading out, and they can see what's going on.